Good afternoon. Welcome in Ruby's kitchen. Butter my pans with them. Look at that. I didn't have to around with any more butter. How about that? Okay. You can save them. That's not my trick. I think I got that from Mark Stewart or that other name, right? And I took some wine and he's like, woo, everything's all right. Woo, I'm going back. You guys are not going to get to see these till next week. I apologize. But 1 egg, 2 eggs. You know, and I wanted to see if the flavor lasted for 42 seconds. I wonder what the rest of them look like. Why does everything look like a to me? I'm happy to call them my friends. Please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe to the YouTube channel. It is very important. Hey guys, welcome to my kitchen. How are you? Thanks for being here today. Today we're going to work with vegetables. My name's Ruby. Thanks Cosmos for putting this on for me. I make a lot of bad for you food, and today I'm making vegetables that are not good for you but are delicious. Why are they not good? Because they're made with a lot of cheese. But they'll still be tasty, right? So, let me do something really quickly, because it is so distracting. There we go. Sorry. I need to see the comments without seeing me, because every time I look down, it's very distracting. So, today what we're going to make is Parmesan encrusted carrots. They're going to be served as an appetizer, or you can serve them as like a side, I guess. I saw a TikTok on this and I said I have to try it. Okay, so we're going to be doing that, and then I've always wanted to try to make broccoli tots. So I figured, well, let's make some broccoli tots. So that's what we're going to do today. To get started, we are going to get the broccoli tots started first, because I kind of think I'm going to have a plan and make it work today. We're going to try. All right. So thanks, Tom, for joining, and Clayton for tagging everyone, and John for tagging people, and hey, Joe, and hey, Christy, and trying to see all who's here. Hello, Sylvia. I just want to say I'm not a chef. I'm just a housewife cooking in my kitchen. All right. So let's get to doing this. In the broccoli tots that I'm going to try to make today, I've already blanched and pulsed about 2 heads of broccoli. Okay, that's what's in my mixer here. I'm going to add an egg to it, because that's what it said to add, an egg. I'm going to grate some garlic into it. It said to use like 1 or 2, but I'm going to use 4, because I don't think 1 or 2 garlics is enough. Garlic cloves, right? So, hey, if I'm missing anything, babe, holler it out, because I can't really tell right now.
Said hi in the beginning.
A bunch of people said hi in the beginning.
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw! Thanks, John.
Yeah, some, highs from the crowd from Pop, and I think you see some. There's some other people joined in and tagging people.
Great, because I can't see anything. Even with the glasses on, I can't see anything. It's kind of amazing. Okay, so the garlic's in there. Let me make sure it all goes in there. That's it.
You can never have too much garlic, is what that is.
Yeah, I think some people say just measure the garlic with your heart, and that's exactly what I do. I'm measuring it with my heart today. So, 4 cloves of garlic for me. I'm going to put in about a 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese. Dun, 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 dun. Where did they go? I'm going to put in about a 1/4 cup of just crushed crackers, because I don't have any panko. All right. I've got about 1 grated carrot I'm going to throw in there. I was going to put some onion in, but I'm not. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. because this is, you know, I'm improvising this today. I've never made broccoli tots. Do you have experience making broccoli tots? Tell me about it in the comments, please. Tell me what to do. Give me tips. Let me go ahead and pulse this shit up. Let's get that out of the way. I'm gonna pulse it and see if I didn't do it wrong. Then I'm gonna add a couple cups of cheddar cheese, and I think I might need. I normally would just grate my own cheese, but today I'm being really lazy and just using up cheese that I have in the refrigerator. And I'm gonna add like a cup at a time. I'm gonna make a lot of tots. I don't know how many. I'm improvising.
Venus is here and says hi.
Who says what?
Venus.
Hi, Venus. Are you still in Mexico? I'm making broccoli tots right now, Venus. And then Parmesan and crusted carrots. Let me look at it and see what the texture is like. Oh no, that won't do.
It's really difficult to hear the audio
When I'm yelling over that,
when
well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that.
but Venus is like, she's home now.
Okay, hi, welcome back. And then I think I'm gonna put like another cup of cheese in because I feel like they're not gonna hold together too well. It feels kind of mushy. It's set to refrigerate. I don't know if I have time to refrigerate, but maybe I will. I think we might have time to refrigerate. I don't know. This is the place to watch, as far as I know. This is the only place to watch. Uh-oh. Can you hear that very loud?
So I think it's a technical
Oh.
thing because this is between you
Oh,
and
okay.
this microphone.
Oh, so it's being.
So it's picking up all blender and hardly any of you.
Oh,
Do you want me to
okay.
cool that off?
We'll see. Let me get it dumped out. Oh, that'll make into tots for sure. Yeah, it's kind of like paste, but thicker, right?
What are you making again?
These are broccoli tots.
Broccoli.
Broccoli tots. Is someone asking?
Yes.
A newbie? Broccoli tots and Parmesan and crusted carrots. Oh, this is nice. This is gonna work. This will work. I might give you a job in a minute, babe. We'll see though. We'll see. We'll see. Why do you show up Facebook user? Okay, so when we use StreamYard, you've got to go to StreamYard first and give them permission to use your name in the comments. And I believe when you click on the link to join us, it does, there's something to click on to tell you to join the StreamYard. And that's all you have to do. Good morning, Mary. How are you? Thank you, Bob. StreamYard, yes. I don't know much about it, but that is what Cosmo shows are streamed through. StreamYard services. All right, so this is kind of like, this is great. These are going to be good. You know what I forgot to put in it, though? All my seasonings, because I'm nervous. It's nerve-wracking doing a show, so let's add them now. Why do we have to add them beforehand? I'm going to add like, I have like a half a teaspoon of pepper. All right. I don't need to add any garlic, but I am going to add onion powder because I didn't use any onions. So maybe like, I don't know, 2 teaspoons of onion powder. Where's my salt? Let's see. Like a teaspoon of salt. Yeah, I'm just measuring with the palm of my hand. It's about how much it is. It's coming out real slow. All right, so let's give it a good mix because I can't imagine them being unseasoned and tasting very good. Kind of bland, right? Do you think they'd be a little bland? I mean, the garlic's in there, but you really need some salt. But the cheese, I don't know. I don't find the bag cheeses to be too flavorful. If I was going to do this and mean it, not that I don't mean it today, but if I was really gonna do it and mean it, what I would do is probably grate some smoked cheddar, use some nice smoked cheddar, maybe use some Parmesan, but freshly grated, not the stuff I used today, and then like some sharp cheddar. That's what I would use. Let's see. Okay, I can't get in there. But anyways, hey Madeline, let's get this out in front of me. I want to get a few of these into the oven so we can start the carrots. I have a surprise, and I actually did something today beforehand. I'm so proud of myself. All right, so I have a little cookie scooper. I'm just gonna look at it. They make the cutest little turd smiles.
You have another friend, Lisa, says, hello, beautiful Ruby.
Hello, Lisa. Welcome to Bitchin' and Ruby's Kitchen. I hope that these don't just run into each other like cookies do sometimes without certain like ingredients in them. If you forget an ingredient and all of a sudden you go get your cookies and they're all just a big fat pile. I should maybe space them out just in case I end up making brownie cookies, which I think I might at this point. What do you guys say? Brownie cookies? What are you butting on, Joe?
Well, please.
What do you think?
Well,
I don't know. Brownie cookies?
I'm thinking those might run into each other a little bit.
No. Joe's a pessimist in the house, but he's usually right with this kind of stuff. Maybe. We'll see.
I think we could use that space a little better.
I'm just gonna.
I'm like, that's a pessimist. I believe that's the bad one.
That's a bad one. It's not always a bad one, though. You're the voice of caution. Is that it? The voice of caution in our household?
It's just good to,
It's
know
good to
all the
review the-
parameters.
Okay, to know all the parameters. There you go. Thank you. All right, well, let's do this. Let's pop these. I'm going to show you
Well, I
guys.
was going to clean that up a little bit.
Oh, I think it's good. Don't worry.
Are you sure?
Yeah, thank you. Look at, they look like little broccoli cookies. And if they turn out to be little broccoli cookies, who cares? Next time I'll just add more breadcrumbs and shit. So let me put this in the oven. I'm putting them in at 425, and I'm going to actually lower it to 400 because I'm afraid to put them in at 425. All right, but that'll go down real fast. And let's put it in. Let's set a timer for 10 minutes. And then they said you have to flip them and put them in for 5 more minutes. So, okay. Hi. Let's get ready to do the carrots, Parmesan encrusted carrots. And those come up with a really yummy dip that I'll tell you how to make. I already made it ahead of time, but it's a nice little lemon garlic aioli type of dip. It's fucking delicious. You can dip all sorts of things in it, but roasted vegetables is delicious in it. Okay, so let's take about, I have about 2.5 tablespoons of melted butter here. I have, I'm gonna say I'm using about 3/4 cup of Parmesan cheese. All right, so I'm gonna throw in about a 1/2 teaspoon of salt because the Parmesan's pretty salty. Same with the pepper, 1/2 teaspoon. I'm not putting regular garlic in this. I'm just using garlic powder. And I'm gonna put in about 1 teaspoon. And same with the onion powder, about 1 teaspoon. All right. And I'm gonna mix this together. What's that?
I'm like, maybe I haven't done the streamer thing.
No, are you also a
Yeah, but I wanted Bob to test out
experimenting today?
Venus's post, because he tested
Oh. Okay, so it said to make a paste. Make a paste with the Parmesan and add to it a little bit of like a tablespoon of olive oil, which I hope it doesn't make it too soupy. I feel like this is going to make it too soupy, but then we'll just add a little more extra Parmesan. Okay. All right. It's pretty pasty. The ones I made earlier were a little not as pasty as this. not as pasty, but I think that this will work. I think that this will work. I'll put a little more in, just in case. Just in case.
You're so cheesy.
I am so cheesy.
No, that's what Vita said too.
I read it. I looked down and saw I am so cheesy. Okay, so I got my paste here. Do you see? It looks like a paste. It doesn't really come out too easily because it's a paste. It's stuck to the bowl. It's pasty as fuck. Okay, so what I've done with these carrots is I have taken them and I've washed them and then I've cut them in half. Oops. In some cases, I've quartered them, okay? Because I didn't want them to be too fat. I kind of want them to all cook around the same time, okay? So what we have to do now is this. Let me figure it out. I'm missing a tool that I needed and I can't find it. All right, let's just do this. We'll wipe the broccoli off the other one. Fuck it. Okay.
Tanya.
Tanya, ooh, welcome. All right, so we're going to take this paste, okay, and I'm going to put it down into our glass pan. All right. And then I'm going to, it says to spread it out. I really wanted my spreader though. This is kind of frustrating because I know I just had it. Yay. Sorry guys, the kitchen's kind of unpredictable sometimes. Okay, so I just kind of want to spread this out on the bottom of this pan. Ooh, try to get it even. It's kind of a pain in the ass. I guess it's not as easy to use as cake spreader as I thought it would be. I'm not having fun with it, but I'll figure it out. Doesn't really fit that good, but just you wait and see. Oh look, I did it. I made it kind of spread out. Oh, see? Never stop trying. Always try. All right, so I have a plan here. I want the last of this in here. I don't want to waste this delicious butter cheese mixture. How can you go wrong? Ooh, spread. Oh yeah, I did it, you guys. This is rad. I'm pretty proud of myself right now. Okay. Okay, so then, okay, I'm gonna come over here and do it for you guys so you guys can see a little better. So you've got your cheese paste in the bottom of your glass pan, okay? Now what you want to do is you want to take your carrots. You just want to press them into that cheese, okay? Press them into that cheese. Get those sticks and press that shit. Press it in there. Press. You see how I'm doing that? Here's one that's like a quartered. Press it. Press it. Leave a little space in between. Make it look real nice. Do you see how I'm doing this? You guys are going to watch me do the whole fucking thing.
There she is.
There you go. Okay? You keep pressing your fucking carrots into your paste, which is made out of cheese, butter, olive oil. Oh, you know what I forgot to put in? The Italian seasonings, but fuck it. It's got a lot of garlic. I don't think it's going to be suffering from Italian seasonings. The recipe the lady made of this, she wanted it to be made with honey. Like she wanted you to use honey mustard to dip it in. But I made the honey mustard too, and I'll tell you how I made it. But I tried it. I thought that the shit that I made, the lemon garlic aioli, is much fucking better with this as a snack, okay? Or as a whatever. So, see? Oh my God, I'm doing it, you guys. Doing it!
Little American flag. Oh,
Does it look like American flag?
America.
I don't think it looks like American flag. It looks like a fucking bunch of carrots laying down in some paste. Let's call it what it is.
Ooh,
But maybe it's artistic to somebody. Vegetables, oh yeah, we're cooking vegetables on Ruby's kitchen today. We don't do it very often, but we're gonna do it today. That means today my family's gonna eat vegetables. All right.
Oh, it's Italian seasoning on there.
No. We're not gonna do that. Okay, so what we're gonna do is then we need to drizzle the top of our carrots with olive oil. Okay. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Don't go crazy. Because watch, they get really fucking oily. And just wait. Okay, I will drizzle it with some parsley. Because the real recipe says to chop some herbs and put it on top of them, but it's like the end of February and I don't have any fresh herbs. Except for I have sage and I have some rosemary. I don't want that on top of my fucking carrots. Okay. Parsley. Through the magic of television, for the first time ever, I actually have some of these prepared to eat and show you guys. So just give me a hot second. I'll be right back. I'm not going to put this in. I'm so proud of myself. I can't believe I did this. I'm so proud of myself. All right. Oh my God. So I made these with baby carrots. I just cut them in half, but I just wanted to use up carrots that were in my fridge that weren't going to last much longer. This is a great way to use up old veggies that, you know, you're questioning maybe. So, but I wasn't questioning. I ate one raw. They were delicious. Okay, so here is the lemon garlic aioli that I made for these. I need something to scrape it out of the thing. Hold on. All right. Thanks. All right, so what I put in this, 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, 1 tablespoon of sour cream, about a teaspoon of lemon. I grated in 2 cloves of garlic, some pepper, a little pinch of salt, okay? I'm gonna put it here in this beautiful little container. So I'm gonna show you guys up close and personal what they look like. Look at that. They came out beautiful. Where's the fucking camera? I never know with this thing.
Like crab legs.
I know, I'm a little shaky because I haven't eaten much today. They look like crab legs. Okay, so, hi. Oh, that's to flip. We'll flip in a second. Let's give these a shot. Dip them. Dip them in the aioli. Shit. Joe, you want to try these while I get these out of the oven? It's not. From earlier.
Right through this. Coming out from behind the camera.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Let's taste some crab legs.
Get in there.
Oh, I have to get
Tell
in.
them what you like.
Tell them what I like.
Mm-hmm.
Books and I cannot lie. Oh yeah, I eat those all day.
They're good, right?
Yeah, you don't need French fries. You eat these. They're very well seasoned. They have a very nice texture.
I think they're keto, right? They're
Not
keto,
quite
bitches.
crunchy.
They're keto.
Excellent.
That's where Bob. Hold on. I have a surprise. We're going to be having Bob on soon. Let me put these in for like another 5. Oh, wait. Okay. Woo! They're so good, you guys. Let me make sure you guys can see where I'm going to be. All right. What's up, Steven? So yeah, these are delicious and they're keto friendly. And now I can kind of look for a second at some comments while we're waiting for these other things, for the other things to cook up. So let's see, is it a convection oven? It is a convection oven, but I didn't put it on convection. I just put it on regular bake. Okay, they're so good, you guys. I'm serious. I'm just gonna keep eating them in front of you. Oh, and I can try them with the honey mustard too. Yeah, they're good. They're crunchy. Can you hear? Probably not. I'm not close enough. But honey mustard. 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, tablespoon sour cream, big fat squirt of Dijon, big fat squirt of honey, big shake of pepper, little tiny bit of salt. Mix, mix, mix. That's what this is. All right. It's good on salads. It's good on whatever. Thinking the sweet flavor is going to make it a little different. Let's see.
How long have you been for?
I baked them for about, the oven was at 420, 425, and I baked them for 30 minutes. It's different, but it's good.
What is it?
This is honey mustard.
Oh.
So like a sweet dip kind of for it, but savory as well.
Well, you could do the same thing with some mushrooms.
You could probably do this with mushrooms, Joe says. I don't know. Everything at 40. Bob makes everything at 420. Bob, while these are finishing in the oven, did you want to come on and talk about alternative meat sources? Woo! He's ready.
Oh, hi, y'all.
Hi. Let me turn you up over here.
Hey, y'all. I'm just going to check in. Ruby, as you guys know, I'm not completely vegetarian, but I've made a lot of changes over the last year, and one of them is lowering cholesterol. So dairy is a significant source of cholesterol. I'm not trying to dish your dish here, Ruby, so don't get mad at me for saying this. But there are some awesome dairy alternative products. This is a non-dairy sour cream that I've used, and it's very flavorful. And this, especially for this particular meal, if you I have lactose issues, or with me, I have digestion issues with dairy. But this is a non-dairy Parmesan, and I use this to crust my veggie burgers. Now, a lot of people, you can buy different mixes for veggie burgers. These are my favorite: Beyond Sausage and Beyond Burger, Beyond Beef. Both of these are really good products. They're no GMO. They're very clean, and you can look at the ingredients and you can pretty much understand everything that's in them. So they're very low in cholesterol. I'm not going to show you all that, but if you're having issues with cholesterol, one thing you can do is to reduce the amount of cholesterol based on meat and dairy products. So anyway, let me switch this out. And Ruby, it looks great today. It's just
I think that's great. I think that's great, Bob. Now wait, what is the cheese made of? I'm curious.
It's made of recycled plastic from China.
Can it? What's it really made of?
Okay, you're forcing my hand here, and I need some.
Can you hear it? Here, wait, Bob. Can you hear this?
I can hear a little squeaking. I can't hear. Is it? Are you a robot? Did you go robot on us?
Hear it? You can't hear it.
I can't.
The dishwasher's singing. The appliances sing around here.
Mine do
it doesn't
too.
sing for just a minute. It sings like for 2 minutes.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And I was doing the robot dance to it.
My washing machine does the same thing. It's terrible. It's just the washing machine just sings this whole concerto.
So tell me. I know it's what an awful time to be alive.
Yeah.
What
Okay.
is the cheese made of?
All right. So a modified potato starch, filtered water, coconut oil, sea salt, chickpea protein. So that's really the basis.
So like chickpea proteins, that's like something that gives it the.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Chickpeas are a very clean source of protein. They're probably in these two, but other people have issues with soybean, but there are alternatives to soy protein products too. But it's not. I'm not vegetarian purely. I eat some salmon, and I've been known to eat venison, especially when it's hunted from my land here. So
nice.
Yeah. But I'm going to leave you and go back and quietly sit in the back room and watch and enjoy the show. But thank you for letting me come on for a minute.
Thank you for your knowledge on plant-based proteins.
Sure. Yeah. Any
I'm
questions?
gonna check them out.
You should. Now the Impossible Burger is not very. I don't like it, and also it's made with GMO products. So if you can avoid that, that's always a good thing.
It looks very bloody, and it looks too much like meat to me. When I see it in the containers at the grocery store, it looks kind of creepy to me.
Yeah, it is. It is creepy, but the thing is, you can lick your fingers.
Oh, after you touch it, I guess.
Yeah,
right.
it's not like meat
All
products.
right, jeez.
Okay, have fun. I'll be here.
Bye. I'm gonna take these out of the oven now, you guys. Thanks, Bob. All right, so these have been cooking for about roughly 18 minutes. Ooh, they look good. Yeah, they flattened out some. They do look a little bit like cookies, but let's see. Some that are not wet. So I can put them into this container. Look at that. Look at that, everybody. Kind of toddy, right? They're flat, but they smell really good. They smell really good. I'm gonna put them over here in our little whatever the fuck it's called. I don't know. It's from California Pottery. It's vintage. I enjoy it, so I bought it. All right. These should probably cool for a minute so we don't get all freaking hot. I'll put a couple over here on the cool wood. All right, so yeah. So the tots, they turn out, they look kind of like patties, but they look delicious. They smell delicious. I plan on dipping them in the aioli sauce that I made, the garlic aioli. So let's, well, they're kind of mushy. I'm a texture person. The inside is kind of mushy. Maybe they need to sit for a minute.
More like baked twice.
No, they already cooked them for as long as they're supposed to. I don't know. They're hot though, and they have a lot of cheese in them. But like 40, well, no, what was it? Did I say like 18 minutes? That cooks an egg. I'm not worried. We're gonna live. Ooh, yeah, they're definitely really cheesy. They're hot. What are you staring at?
Your beauty.
Shut it.
Oh, that's too hot to eat.
It's too hot to eat. They need to be cool. But I want to show everybody what they look like. See if I can't see anything. Okay. What's up, Brittany? Brittany, your kids will like these. Hide the vegetables. Well, you can't really hide them because they're fucking green and they look like they have green and carrots in them. But let me try one by itself. Oh, yeah. That's a shit. That is the shit. It's like a little broccoli pancake. So maybe next, so if you want to make them more like tots, you should probably like put, they're hot, baby, be careful.
What,
You should put, if you want to make them more like tots,
potato pancakes.
maybe put a little more breadcrumbs in them. I don't know. I winged the recipe. I didn't really know what I was doing. What's up, Sandy D? Okay, so with the garlic. What the fuck? Oh my God. Eat more veggies. Make veggie tots. It's so fucking good. I'm like, pierogies, bitch. I want pierogies. Holy shit. Is that good or what?
Yeah, they're excellent.
Okay. That's it. I'm like never not making broccoli tots again. How did I go all these years without knowing about the broccoli tots?
Very cheesy.
They're so good. Let's see. Okay. So I'll recap and then we'll get the fuck out of here. It's Sunday, family day. People have shit to do. Later on, in fact, real soon, I'm pretty sure that Stephen Shaw is going to be over on SDF doing Stony Sundays. He'll be on for 2 hours. And then following him will be Smokestack Betty. 2 hours of fucking awesome music. over on SDF. And if you didn't catch Jam Fest yesterday here on Cosmos, go to the replays. Everybody was so fucking awesome. It was all the headliners from the last year. So, broccoli tots. What I made, I used 2 heads of broccoli. I blanched them. I blended the fuck out of them, okay? Then I used 1 egg, about a half a cup of breadcrumbs. If you want them to be thicker, probably use more. And then I used about 1.5 cups of shredded cheese. I'm sure any kind works. I used about 1/4 cup of Parmesan. I used salt, pepper, onion, garlic. Grated in 4 garlic cloves. It was delicious. The baby broccoli will always turn against each other. But it's because we live in America. It's not a good place for baby broccoli. They have to fight hard. They have to fight hard to stay alive. Because broccolini, it's hard to find, right? People want to get it's trendy. Anyways. Okay, so where was I? Spices. Onion powder. You could put fresh onions in it. Probably would be good. Chop them up. Okay. Pulverize that shit, blend it up, makes a paste, like kind of like, Play-Doh. And then you can refrigerate it, it says. I didn't refrigerate it. Maybe that's why my tots ended up being flat. But you know what? I don't think I would like a big fat mushy tot. And this is like crispy all the way around. Crispy. Look at that. Look at that shit. Okay. 400, and then about 18 minutes. Eyeball it. If they look like they're fucking burning, take them the fuck out. I flipped them about halfway through. Okay. And then our Parmesan encrusted carrots. We took a little bit of butter and a little bit of olive oil, about 2 tablespoons of butter, tablespoon of olive oil, 1/2 cup of cheese to 3/4 cup of Parmesan cheese, shredded, grated. The powdery shit I think works best. Anyways, then I took garlic powder, onion powder, parsley, okay? I made a paste. I put it in the bottom of the pan. You guys watch me do all this shit. I shouldn't have to tell you again, but I will. Then you take the carrots that you cut into slices, about 2 inches, flat carrots. You set them down in the pan. Cook them in the oven at about 425 for half hour. Watch them. If you think they need to go a little more, watch the cheese. Make sure the cheese isn't burned. Take them out. Let them cool a little bit. Break them out of their pan. They turn into these fucking nuggets of Jesus Christ heaven. Is this stuff healthy? Maybe. It's got vegetables in it. You cannot go wrong with eating more vegetables. However you get them in there. Cover them in cheese, shove them in your ass. But then, put some of that fake Parmesan shit that Bob was eating in them too, and see if it works. It might work. I'm going to try it. Bob says it makes his burgers crusty. So if it makes burgers crusty, it's going to make a carrot crusty. We're going to try it out. We're going to try it. Don't worry, Bob. And we're going to try that crumbly meat because I want to try crumbly breakfast sausage that's not made out of sausage someday. I would like to try it. My daughter eats it all the time. She's very healthy and beautiful. So we'll see what happens. Who knows? The garlic aioli, you just want to mix a couple tablespoons of mayonnaise, a tablespoon of sour cream. Just eyeball it, Some garlic, grated in. I put a lot. How much did I put in this one? 2 maybe? 2. A little bit of lemon. Mix it up. Pepper. Dash of salt. Fuck yeah. Does anybody have any questions? Because I got nothing else to say. Except for it's Sunday. Go have a beer. I don't know if there's football anymore, but fuck football anyways. Just do something else with your family. It's real sunny here, look. You see outside, it's sunny. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Bye. Good afternoon. Welcome in Ruby's kitchen. Butter my pans with them. Look at that. I didn't have to around with any more butter. How about that? Okay. You can save them. That's not my trick. I think I got that from Mark Stewart or that other name brand. You know, give me some wine and be like, woo, everything's all right. Woo, I'm going back. You guys are not going to get to see these till next week. I apologize. But 1A, 2A's. You know, and I wanted to see if the flavor lasted for 42 seconds. I wonder what the rest of them look like. This one, why does everything look like a to me? I'm happy to call them my friends. Please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe to the YouTube channel. It is very important.
Star Raven Studios and Cosmos Creative Television presents Belongs to the Shadows, hosted by Jamie Bennett, every second Sunday on Cosmos Creative Television Facebook and YouTube at 8 p.m.